It's my uncle's new taxi. I was going to give you a lift.
Well, we all make mistakes, Sunshine.
Next week's Screen 2 film is a comedy set in 1961, and while Yuri Gagarin circles the Earth, a small boy dreams of meeting an alien being, a dream that could become a sinister reality. Shadow on the Earth is at 10 o'clock next Sunday evening. Tomorrow, Horizon goes to war with the Purple Warriors. Not that they intended to go to war, but things can get out of hand.
We are about to see how Britain's High Command are trained to respond to the threat of war. A naval task force with some 20,000 men has been sent out on a hazardous rescue operation. At the Joint Force Headquarters in London, we shall follow the action through the eyes of the men in charge to see how effective their command and control can be under their rules of engagement. The problem is that while their objectives may be relatively simple, the constraints upon them are so complicated that on Ark Royal, it needs a lawyer and a representative of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office to explain them. There are currently over 20 rules, and their number and content may change at any time.
Horizon begins a two-part observation of Britain's war games tomorrow at 8:10 on 2. Well, now we complete this evening on 2 with highlights of the second day's play in the World Indoor Bowls Championship, introduced by David Icke.
The Embassy World Indoor Trophy, worth £16,000 to the winner, and 5 players now a match nearer to the title of World Champion. Hello, good evening. On our second night at the Alexandra Palace in North London, another 4 first-round matches played today, and I can tell you the result of one of them straight away. Wyn Richards, the Welshman, now based in England, beat Graham Jarvis, the Scot, now based in Canada, by 3-1 to complete a very successful debut in this championship. So, Wyn, the 5th player through to the second round. Among the others, Tony Alcock there, the world champion for the last 2 years. And those other 3 matches in the top half of the draw, well, they'll be completed in this programme. In the other half of the draw, players like Jim Baker, the '84 champion, and the 3 times winner David Bryant, but those matches don't get underway until tomorrow. Well, the first match we'll see tonight is between a Welshman and an Englishman. That's Stephen Rees and this man, Gary Smith. Gary Smith, best known for his pairs partnership with another player here this week, Andy Thompson. They became English and British champions and were runners-up in the world pairs this season. This is Gary's first time in the singles world championship. Stephen Rees has more experience of the singles game. He won the UK title in 1986 when he beat David Bryant in the final. This is his second appearance in this event. He lost in the second round last year. Well, both players played some cracking bowls in the first 3 sets, and here's just a couple of examples of that, starting with the big man from Wales, Stephen Rees. So, great accuracy there from Stephen Rees, and Gary Smith wasn't bad either. He went driving. So, pretty lively first 3 sets, and the facts and the figures of it all went like this. First set to Rees, 7-1. Second one to Smith, 7-5. Third to Rees, 7-4. So, Stephen Rees needs this next set now to win the match, and he leads it by 2 shots to 0, watched by Gordon Dunwoody and Jimmy Davidson.